my favorite bosses of all time is in the house. Tam fam, it is the fabulous Bevy Smith. Yes. Bevy, of course, is known for bossing up in all she does. She's an award-winning TV and radio host, the author of the inspirational memoir, Bevelations, Lessons Learned from a Mother, Auntie, and Bestie, and a TED Talk diva who's raked up millions of views with her message, It Gets Greater Later. And Bevy was here back in January helping us kick off our 2023-2020 Me celebration of prioritizing self-care, putting yourself first. That does not mean you don't love your family and your friends, but you cannot take care of anybody else until you take care of yourself. And that is what Bevy is all about. Bevy is starring in a new dramatic series called The Table, which premieres at the American Black Film Festival in Miami in June. In it, Bevy plays Doris, a single mom in Newark, New Jersey, who weighs in on some of her son's life choices, proving a mother's work is never done. And we have a sneak peek. Take a look.
But I do have one regret, that you never saw me in a good relationship.
Well, better none than a bad one.
But that's why you have no idea what you're doing. You're always trying to impress that woman.
No.
Mrs. A, Mrs. A. Eddie, please.
I'm just trying to build a relationship with her.
Okay, like her daughter is trying hard to build a relationship with me?
It's not like that.
Oh, yeah?
I'll talk to her.
And can you even afford this place? You got a family coming.
Almost, Ma. Almost. I mean, I gotta cut back on a few things,
Yeah.
like eating out and stuff like that. But not tonight.
Tam fam, Bevy is now an actress full-blown. Please welcome to the show the talented Bevy Smith. Smelling good. I love you. I mean, okay, first of all, that was my first peek at the table. You played Doris,
Yes.
a working single mom from Newark, New Jersey, raising her kids. This character, that is not Bevy I know.
Not Bevy. That is not Bevy.
I mean,
No.
I always knew you were multi-talented. I did not know this serious actress side of you.
Yeah. Well, you know what? When I decided that I wanted to act, I knew that I wanted to be someone other than myself. You know, I think that when you already have, when you're known as a personality, a lot of times people will give you cameo things.
Yeah.
You can play a talk show host. You can play on, you know, red carpet reporter. But I knew that as an actor, I wanted to go there. And I wanted to show people that it does get greater later, and that you don't have to sit in a space where people have contained you for so long.
Did you know that you were onto something when you started that It Gets Greater Later? Because I hear people say it everywhere now.
Yeah, no, and you know what, and I thank you, Tam, for amplifying it. January 2023, I was on your first show of the new year, and we said it gets greater later, and that really helped to amplify that saying. So I thank you so much for always being such a great supporter of mine.
But everybody supports you. Thank you.
No, but you're amazing. I just want to put that out there. That's my girl, Tam. I'm part of the Tam fam. Just so we know, just so we're clear.
Well,
but I did not know that would become a thing, because it was really just for me. I needed that to keep myself going.
you
it's
tell your
positive
age. You give
reinforcement.
your real age. You
Yes.
don't ever give a Hollywood age.
Oh, I'm so proud of being 56 years old. I am. I'm excited about becoming 57, and you know, in November.
You hear the audience like, she looks amazing.
Thank you. But you know what? I think if I look good, it's because I feel good.
Yeah.
And it's because of my spirit.
I know a lot of this comes from your mom.
Yes. The beloved Lolly.
Lolly just celebrated a birthday.
Lolly, yes.
She turned
95.
95.
That was her on Mother's Day.
Yes.
And Lolly is still a joy. So, you know, of course, my mom had 2 strokes in August, and she lost speech, and she lost her mobility. She was living alone all this time. And then that's what happened. But every morning when I go in to wake her up, she has a smile. Every morning I say, Mommy, do you want cream of wheat? Do you want fish and grits? My mom still communicates with me.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful. And these golden moments I'm having with her, oh, they're God sent. And so I don't look at my mom's condition in a sad way. I look at it as, oh, I'm so grateful. Oh, I'm so thankful that every day I get to be with her. Every day. I recently just said to my big sister, Stephanie, I said, I hate that Mommy didn't move in with me before this happened. She said, well, Mommy didn't want to live with you.
Right.
She didn't want to live with me. And so everything is as it should be. So, you know, and I'm blessed because I have a big brother and a big sister and a niece and nephews who all come in and help me. Because as you know, girl, I'm in the streets and I'm on the road.
Okay.
So.
Well, that brings me to the streets.
Damn, don't tell the people my business, girl.
I don't have to tell you Bevy's business because you can go on the gram at any point. Sometimes, this is a true story. Sometimes I'm up in the middle of the night because I have terrible insomnia, and my husband will hear me laugh out loud. I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "You're looking at Bevy's Instagram because there Bevy is out in the streets enjoying life." You went to the Bahamas.
I went to Bermuda. Bermuda.
Bevy in Bermuda.
Bermuda Bevy, baby.
Look at.
Yes. That's Bermuda Bevy. And can I just tell you something about that trip? It was magical. First of all, LaGuardia to Bermuda is quicker than getting to the Hamptons. Okay? And so there I was, romping, gallivanting, and doing all the things.
Wait a minute, ma'am.
All right, now, to the gentleman. I am single and ready to mingle, as you can see. I'm single as a dollar bill. So, you know. But Tam, let me tell you something. That trip was so good. It got me back to where I need to be, which is my blissful brand.
You have this blissful philosophy.
Yeah.
You also say that there's a question that we all should ask ourselves.
Yeah.
And what is that question?
What is your blissful brand? We all know about a personal brand. Everybody's a personal brand. You know, I'm a brand. Okay. Sure.
Explain to me the blissful brand. So
my blissful brand is exploration, discovery, skipping, being outside, frolicking, cavorting, dancing. Yeah, you see me trying to skip? So we determined that I don't really know how to skip. I'm actually galloping.
That might be.
I don't know how to skip.
That might be the only thing Bevy Smith cannot do.
And here's the thing. We all know that we all have to pay bills, right? And so my thing to everyone that kept asking me that, I was like, why should I try and find something to fill my days if all of my responsibilities are taken care of?
Yeah.
If I'm already, I do fine. It's okay, sweetie.
Yeah.
I don't have to make, you know what I mean? I do fine. Now, I can't afford a Rolls Royce. I can't afford a summer home, but I don't need those things.
Yeah.
A want and a need is two different things.
Want and need, two different things. Yeah, 100%.
So all that I need, I have. Right. So that means that I do have space to have a blissful summer and a blissful life.
I love it. Well, thank you for blessing us with the blissfulness and that critical question. I think people should answer it. You know what? Go to our social media, tag Bevy, tag us, let us know what is your blissful brand. The great Bevy Smith. Congratulations on the film.